Welcome back to Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with my rant stroke thought of the day. And oh way, this got past me completely. I was so outraged by the ridiculous penalty that the referee gave in Newcastle's game in Parc des Princes against PSG that this one completely passed me by. It's about Kylian Mbappe. That's right, the lad who did fuck all in that game and fuck all in the home game at St James's Park. Bar score a penalty that got the point for PSG after the referee gift wrapped that bastard to him. Merry Christmas, Kylian. So he came out and got interviewed after the game, and he turned around and he said about Newcastle United that we knew they had nothing. Their game plan was to do nothing. Now, this is so disrespectful of a team that has battered you 5-2 on aggregate over 2 legs. It just makes me really pissed off. And it goes to show you, you can be world class in terms of talent, but you've got no class in terms of a player. Kylian Mbappe has this reputation of being a worky ticket little prick at PSG. You know, moaning that he wanted a Real Madrid move, and all of a sudden he signs a new contract and they're paying him, fucking 8 million quid a week or something stupid like that. He's the chairman practically, he can decide who the manager is or isn't. And this kind of a player's got way too much control at football club and it's gone to his head. He's showing very little class whatsoever. I even heard that he refused to shake Tino Livramento's hand after the game, who was absolutely sensational as a 21-year-old lad. You know, Kylian Mbappe will be somebody that he looks up to. I mean, I don't know what Kylian is now. What is he, 24 or something like that? Grow the fuck up, son. You're not going to be a world-class player if you keep behaving like that. It's absolutely disgraceful. Look at Lionel Messi. He's one of the classiest players of all time, not just one of the best players of all time. He always gives teams respect. He always shakes hands after games. He swaps shirts with man. If someone's kicked him 20 foot in the air, he shows class and he shows a little bit of integrity, a little bit of decorum. You know, Mbappe's going more along the lines of Cristiano Ronaldo, acts like a big spoilt fucking man baby when things don't go his own way. Even when one of his own teammates puts a ball in the back of the head of him, he throws a bitch fit, hissy fit. Now, I know CR7 is Mbappe's hero, so maybe he's just acting exactly like that guy does. But it's really disappointing to see, because Kylian Mbappe is supposed to be a role model for young kids all over the world. Give the team the respect. You know, turn around and say, listen, they dug in deep. Newcastle were really hard to break down. You know, we had enough chances to really win that game comfortably. Credit to them. They defended them well, but we should be more clinical with the chances. Now, maybe the translation wasn't particularly great. I did hear him speak English. Kylian, he speaks a lot better English than I do French. That is for damn sure. But I just think it was really disrespectful of Newcastle United, Eddie Howe, and those players as well. You know, players like, you know, Louis Miley, 17 years old, who, by the way, was putting in some great challenges on Kylian Mbappe. Didn't get any change out of him, nor Livramento, nor Kieran Trippier. Show some respect to these players who put their bodies on the line to get a well-deserved victory that was snatched away from them by awful refereeing. That was the only reason that PSG got back into that game. If they'd scored a screamer from 35 yards or in off the bar and Mbappe scored it, we'd all held our hands up and said, right, fair enough. You know, they've had that many chances in the game. Something was coming. Nick Pope has saved our bacon, and God knows how many, fucking different saves, left, right and centre. We wouldn't have any argument with it at all. But to turn around and say that after the game, where you know you've been gift-wrapped the draw, is just shows a real level of lack of class and also lack of intelligence in football as well. I mean, Kylian Mbappe has been around since he was, 17? 7 odd years of playing the game. He scored ridiculous amounts of goals. He's on course to break every single record. But he'll also win world's biggest wanker if he keeps going on like this, because teams play in very different ways. And Newcastle United going over there with no bench whatsoever. Even Richie wasn't on the bench. They were completely patched up. That 11 had to start that game and had to finish that game. Isak was on one leg by the end of the game. Give that team credit for setting themselves up in a way that they could have got them the victory. Show some class and decorum as an opposition player, as a world-class player, as somebody who's supposed to set the tone and example for the youth of tomorrow, and grow up and act like a fucking professional. You look at Erling Haaland, the way he talks about other teams. He spoke very, glowingly about Newcastle United, how we're hard to break down and defensively disciplined and all that kind of stuff. He learns that from his manager, who's a class act as well. Luis Enrique, to be fair to him, was very complimentary about Newcastle and said how difficult we were to play against. So no disrespect to Luis Enrique. I thought he covered himself quite well. But Kylian Mbappe, sort your fucking head out, mate. You were shit over 2 legs. You did very fucking little to influence that game for the player of your quality. You scored a great penalty, but it was gift wrapped to you. Show some respect to the teams that you're playing against. You'll be a better player for it. People will respect you more for it. Don't act like a dick. You may be a world-class player, but you're acting like a world-class wanker. That's my thoughts about that, guys. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this kind of a thing, smash like, subscribe, come and join us. We're really close to 6k. We want to get there for Christmas. You guys can help us get there. But yeah, that's me done with my rant of the day. Bloody Kylian Mbappe. He's an idiot. So enjoy your day, guys. We'll catch you there. Cheers. Bye.